Hello and welcome back. I'm Mondef, of course, and I have moved to a different server. Don't worry, Vanilla Woods isn't going anywhere, but only most of me came. Yeah, so it turns out my 1.8 skin is not backwards compatible, and I came through the transfer here a completely squished and torn apart little creeper shirt woodblock thing, which is sad. Hi, Nimson. So I'm going to wear armor so we can actually see, my body parts. But we are on a modded Minecraft server. If you haven't been able to tell already, here we got computer craft monitors, we've got carpet chiseled blocks, and my personal favorite feature of the room, the cookie jar. There's a cookie jar. Oh man, Bibliocraft has such of the coolest things. This table and the chair, these are also Bibliocraft things. They look so good, and they add so much. Cookie jars, tables, chairs. I'm excited. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I just got a new bar on my screen, and it's kind of not centered. Oh, and it went away. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, modded Minecraft. What is going on here? We have joined, or rejoined, gone back to the Utopia cubed server. Yep, I played on it before, and I'm playing on it again. I'm glad they were willing to have me back, and so I am back happily. Now, they've changed things a lot. This is Season 2, and this video is labeled correctly. This will be Season 2, Episode 000. Episode 0. It's Season 2 because I'm jumping in Season 2, so all of my videos will be labeled Season 2, even though they've been here for a while and I'll be brand new. But this is Episode 0 because we're not going to do anything. We're just going to talk about Utopia a little bit. But I hope you guys stay. Because it'll make a lot more sense if you do. I'm getting that frame lock up. I don't know if you guys got to see that. I haven't tracked down what's causing that quite yet. But I should be able to get that resolved. Now, the whole idea, we're in a place, they call this place Mistcraft Mountain. And I guess I'll need to start calling it that now too, because that's its name, right? So we're in Mistcraft Mountain. And Mistcraft Mountain is, as its name suggests, a mountain that has been kind of hollowed out with a whole bunch of Mistcraft portals in it. If you're not familiar, Mistcraft allows you to travel from place to place very, very quickly. You just need to build a portal there. So this takes you to the Underdark, this takes you to the Enderman XP farm, the Wither XP farm, not that I've gone to any of those places yet, but there you go. Now, there's also a room down here. We should go look at that before we go on. This is the room where everybody kind of has their own base set up. So this one takes you to Aiko, this one takes you to Andy, so on, so forth. Nemson's like all rich and stuff and put a quantum field ring up here. Anyway, when we get a base set up, we'll want to put our books into one of these and claim one of these and design it so people can get to our base, and know where we live. So, why the Mistcraft travel? Well, for one, it's really fast. That is definitely one of the main reasons. Getting from place to place using Mistcraft is super, super fast. So, here's an example, right? Actually, because those that home base room is so far away, they built a Mistcraft portal here. So, we can get down an hour in the home base. Because it's so far. But they actually put a portal up here because it's faster. So yeah, that's a great way to do things. Now, the other reason that we have added they've been using Mistcraft so heavily, and why we'll continue to use it so heavily, is for, let's see here, things like, which one is it? I think it's on this side, actually. Things like this. The Age of Steam. And this is where I need to explain the concept behind this mod pack. It's not a static set of mods. So it's not like any of the Feed the Beast or any of the the Technic packs where they collect a bunch of mods, they make sure they work together, and then they release it, and then you get to use that until they release a new pack, and then you have to erase your world and start over. No, that is not what we're doing here, which is great. We're going to add packs in and remove packs out. So the overworld is built out of a set of mods that we call the core mods. And these core mods won't ever change so long as there's not a problem with the mod set. Let's say, for example, applied energistics stops getting developed. Then we might have to pull it out of the pack because it might start causing influences with other mods that are unintended. I hope that never happens. I love applied energistics. But for the foreseeable future, all the mods in the core pack are here to stay. Now, the rest of the mods, we bundle together into bundles. Like, the Age of Steam has an associated bundle of mods. They include things like Traincraft, which give us that thing up there. And, Metallurgy, which gives us a whole bunch of machines that look really like steampunky and run on steam power, I believe. And so that's like a bundle of mods. And if we want to play with that bundle of mods, we can go into the Age of Steam. We can build steam power machines to our heart's content. And then when the group's kind of done with the Steam mods, and we've done everything that there is to do, or, we're ready to move on to a new set of mods, we can pull the Age of Steam out, and we can put in a new one, say, the Adventure Pack, right? So we put in it a whole new set of adventure mods. We start a new Mistcraft Age, and off we go, running along, enjoying the new set of mods. And if we ever want to go back to the Age of Steam, we can put the mods back in, we can put the Mistcraft Age back in, and we can jump right back into the Age of Steam exactly where we left off. And all of this is done in such a way that we're not going to corrupt any of our overworld builds. We're not going to create world generation holes where whole items are missing, or trees get deleted but the leaves get left floating in the air, or all sorts of craziness that can happen when you move and add and remove mods from mod packs. So it's a great way to solve that problem and allow us to build really cool things out in the overworld that, or build like a home base and a storage system and get everything set up so all of our advanced machines are up and running all the time, and then be able to fiddle with mods that you wouldn't normally add to a pack, maybe because they're too small or because they only add 1 or 2 features and you don't want to risk, changing the pack or whatever to play with those mods. This allows us to do these things without causing problems to our homes here in the overworld. So it's a great way to do things. We'll have the core mods, which we can rely on. They're here to stay. And then we have these bundles, which will go into these Mistcraft Ages to build with. Great. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, to solve a potential problem, say we used a world generator, a mod that adds new biomes, like Biomes of Plenty, and we used it to generate the overworld, but then we decided to take Biomes of Plenty out of the pack. It would cause all sorts of mayhem with the overworld, which we don't want any mayhem in the overworld. So to solve that, long before I was ever involved in any communications about Utopia, I think it's like 9 or 10 months ago or so, they decided they were going to pre-generate the world. So I'm going to pull up the map, and I discovered the entire overworld. This is the entire overworld. You can actually see here there's actually like a generation line where this was pre-generated, and then this is using an ocean generator, which is, I think is part of the vanilla Minecraft, but I think it's vanilla Minecraft Ocean. It's ocean generated world with just this built into it and dropped on top of it. I believe that's how they did it anyway. You can see here, down here, you can see the corner of where that has been done. So they did this so that we don't ever end up with problems in world gen, which is a smart idea. It's a smart idea, and it works out really well. Ignore all these little white squiggles. That's part of a mod. They're not part of the land. But the problem with this is, for us specifically, we're kind of getting to the party a bit late. Everyone already has nice, big overworld bases, and I don't. And there's nowhere to build that where I could fit anything that would be reasonable without having it potentially affect other players. Right here I can stand, and I don't see this building here, and I don't see this building over here, or over here. But if I move in 5 feet in either direction, you can start to see these. And that's not a problem because we do want to see other people's bases. But it is a problem because there are some mods in here that make my computer specifically makes the frame rate kind of freak out. I think it's over here. Here we go. Right here is a giant tree that Nemson built that just totally tanks my frames per second. My computer, just for whatever reason, the mod that was used, he's got a whole bunch of solar panels on top of there and a whole bunch of wiring. My computer cannot handle rendering that. I don't know why. If it was a different mod with different wires, it would work great. And he says he even has problems in that area. So I don't want to affect other players that way, and I don't want them to be worried about affecting me through frame rate that way. So we're going to go away from these islands a little bit, out into the ocean, out here. And I tell you this because I have 3 ideas and I want your input, or if you have other better ideas than me, I want to hear that too down in the comments. So here are my ideas. Idea number 1, we build a set of ships, an armada of ships out in the ocean, because ships are on the ocean, right? And they transfer items back and forth between each other, and everything's all good, great, and grand. So we can build ships. The second idea is you go, well, ships are too restrictive. We're going to build our own island, like hand build an island. I say hand build, but I'd use machines to do it. I already have ideas. It's not as bad as it sounds. I think I could do it pretty easily. So that's another idea. We could custom build our own island out in the ocean. And then my third idea said, well, some of these mods are pretty futuristic looking. Why do we need to be limited to living on the ground, right? I mean, it's Minecraft. You don't have to live on the ground if you don't want to. You can live up in the air if you want. So we could build ships, but have them be either maybe like airships. We don't have to go steampunky. They could be spaceships and go all sci-fi. Or we could build a city, but it doesn't have to be on an island. It could be up in the air. It could be a space airship city thing. So those are my ideas. We could do ships. We could do island, and they could be either either like modern age, current age, or we could do future and put them up in the sky, or we could do ancient and do like trams and gavels and things like that. Galleons, I mean, which are the ships with all the big sails. Oh, I'm in here. There we go. I hope there's a way out. I'm sure there is, but without flying. So that's my idea. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So you guys know, because I know when I'm watching YouTuber and they start a series and they have a whole bunch of stuff, I'm like, well, how'd you get all that stuff? I want to know about that. Nemson, he gave me some things. He gave me a set of armor. He gave me my first set of tools, which I've broken. He gave me a set of a stack of cobble, a stack of wood. I've stolen these apples from the tree farm that we've run around there. And Andy gave me the gravity gun. And let's see, the ender chest was given to me, and its associated ender bag was given to me as well, the ender pouch. Everything else, though, I got from caving, so everything else is mine. True, original, legit mine. And these bags are all, like, full of stuff. So, like, all of this is mine. I wanted to go gather a whole bunch of things, because when you start on a new world, whether it's vanilla or modded, you always need to collect a whole bunch of resources, and honestly, it does not make for good video. So I went and did that. I went and collected a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's not out at all. That's not where I want to go. I'm in the wrong place. Here's out. Here we go. So I went and did that, so that when I do start episode 1 next time, we can start building right away. Let me know what you think for building. I look forward to your input. When it comes down to it, I'm going to do what makes me the happiest, since... Oh, those are not torches. You cannot walk through those. Okay. I'll do what makes me the happiest, since, honestly, I play for me, and I record for the fun of it. So that's that. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm Mondef. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.